Hey guys, this is John at Olympian Exotics. We're just doing a quick demonstration of how to pop a ball python hatchling, and to show the difference between males and females for those that haven't learned how to do it. Oops, sorry. Little guy striked at me. Okay, so this is an ivory female right here. So actually, let's start with the male. This is a fire orange dream male. So we'll show you what hemipenes look like, and then we'll show you what no hemipenes looks like. So this is so you can see right there. You kind of So the way you hold them is you kind of put your index finger behind the base of the tail, right where the cloaca is, and then you'll just use that as a support. And then you use your thumb as another support, and you're just kind of holding the body of the snake right there, so that way when you're rolling forward, nothing's moving around. So, and then how I would suggest is that you kind of bring the tail back a little bit. Let me see what I'm looking at. Yeah. And then you kind of roll forward. So you can see there's these two little red marks right there. That's actually the hemipenes. They'll be right next to these structures right next to it. And you can see there's two distinct structures. And then there's these two nuptials on the sides. Those are in all ball pythons, so those are nothing to determine the sex. And so you're kind of just gently rolling forward, and that's how you can do that. You just have to practice on that a little bit, and you can see they retract right back in as soon as you relieve the pressure. So basically what you're doing is you're pushing blood into the hemipene, which erects it, and then that's basically what's happening. Okay. And with a female, they're not going to have a hemipene structure, so there should be nothing there. So you do the same thing, okay, and then you roll forward, and you can see there's a little bit of urates, but no structure besides those two little nuptials. If you do this too much, the whole cloaca will get really irritated, and then it'll all turn red, so you won't get any information. So you got to be gentle and work your way up. I've seen some people where they try to push in like that. Personally, I think that the rolling of the thumb is a lot better because you're being gentle and you're just kind of rolling it in there. You're not like forcing anything together, and also you're not using your nails, because your nails are sharp and can do damage to sensitive tissues, obviously. So just use the fleshy parts of your fingers rather than anything pointy. If there's any other information that you guys think I should mention, well, this can be applied to hatchlings as well as juveniles or adult ball pythons. It's just as they grow, they can develop more muscle structure within their cloaca, which basically will make it more difficult sometimes. Some ball pythons, they don't care, they'll let you pop them. Others will be able to use their muscles and hold and retract in and won't let you pop them. So for some of the adults, you might have to use a probe, but generally speaking, if you just consistently try this and just be gentle, you can usually eventually get a result. Basically, if you see hemipenes, you know it's a male. If there's no hemipenes ever, then you have a pretty good idea it's going to be a female when you're starting out. As you do this more often, you'll see little slight differences in structure and stuff like that that'll make it more obvious as to what's a male and what's a female. But it's always good to get a second opinion. So if you're ever buying a ball python or selling a ball python, it's always a good suggestion to pop it right before you sell it, just to double check and make sure this is in fact the correct sex, so that way the buyer or the seller isn't unhappy or anything like that. And there you go. Thanks for watching.